So this is going to be the brachial plexus. We're going to start out drawing 3 Ys. We're going to have 2 opening to the left. These are going to create our spinal roots, and we're going to have 2 going to the right that will create nerves later on. Over here we're going to have spinal root C5, C6, C7, C8, and 1 from thoracic cavity, T1. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is draw an X a little bit from the beginning towards the middle. We're going to have a backslash going this way. And then we're going to divide it into divisions across the thing, across the brachial plexus. Hopefully we can edit this. And then we're going to have our first section right past the Y's, our second one right before the X, our third one right after the X, and our fourth one right before the opening of that Y. And these are going to create our roots, our trunks, our divisions, our cords, and our branches. And an easy way to remember these, there's a couple ones I have. You can say, remember to drink cold beer. Or another one I saw was Randy Travis drinks cold beer. So whichever one works best for you, use that one. Now I'm going to draw in some of our branches of our nerves. We're going to have 2 lone, and we're going to have 3 triplets. And this is going to be our first triplet. I have 1 here and 2 here. And then we're going to have another lone guy here. And then we're going to have another triplet here, and another triplet here. And then we have 1 more lone guy here. Should probably do that in a different color. This one, this triplet, and this triplet. Okay, and then from these we're going to have the first one over here, our lone one, is going to be the dorsal scapular nerve. And then our second one is nerve 2 subscapularis. And our third one is another S, that's suprascapularis. Okay, and then our next lone guy is going to be lateral pectoral nerve, and then our triplet here is going to be U, M, L, and all of these are going to be subscapular nerves. And then the U is upper, M is medial, and L is lateral subscapular nerve. And then at the bottom, we're going to have all M's for this one. There is medial pectoral, and there is medial brachial cutaneous. And then our last one over here is medial antebrachial cutaneous nerve. Okay, and our last lone guy over here is the long thoracic nerve. Okay, and now I'm going to fill in our trunks here in purple. We're going to have the upper trunk coming from spinal nerve C5 and C6. We're going to have the middle trunks coming from C7 alone. And then we're going to have the lower trunk coming from C8 and T1. Okay, and then for our divisions, we have anterior and posterior divisions. this is anterior up here and posterior, and then another anterior and posterior, and the one at the bottom is different. It's posterior and anterior. Now, in a perfect world, these are supposed to attach here, and then all of your posterior, you've got P, P, and P. You're going to have a posterior connecting here, a posterior connecting here, and one connecting here. And all of those are going to go into your cords to create the posterior cord. And then at the top of your cord, you're going to have the lateral cord, and the bottom cord is going to be the medial. Okay, and then our last is our branches. An easy way to do this is M, A, R, M, U. And you're going to fill it in starting up here at the M, and then we're going to do this that I forgot earlier, and then the axillary, and then the radial, and the median, and the ulnar. So you go M, A, R, M, U. And like I was saying a second ago, you have your musculocutaneous. Don't hold me to the spelling on that one. And then axillary, and then median, and radial, and ulnar. Okay, and then I believe that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.